And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
All your dreams, bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes.
Fun times doing tax. Fun times.
Time don't move backward. Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale. Who can say what's wrong or right? We're the only ones who can decide. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Happy Monday. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm good, thank you. I'm very well. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yeah.
Good. What did you do?
I play game with my dad.
Oh, that's nice. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Wow, you drew that? Oh,
Yeah.
well done. That is brilliant. Good job. How long did it take you to draw that?
6 days.
Oh, wow. Look at the detail. That is great. Oh, it's brilliant. Well done. Okay. So we now have speaks French. Okay, so number 1. Can you read this, please?
Many
Many
people speak French in Canada.
Well done. Great. Many people speak French in Canada. Bonjour. And can you read number 2?
And speaks English.
Good job. I speak English. What do you speak?
Korean.
Korean. Good job. And English?
Yeah.
Yes, you speak 2 languages, which is very cool. You can speak English and Korean. Wow. And we have study and every. Number 1.
I study English
With
Cambly.
I study English with Cambly. Do you think he is having fun?
Yeah.
It's -1 degrees. Oh my gosh. But despite it being -1 degrees, it is absolutely stunning blue skies. Can we just take a minute for the sky today? Because this is just making me so happy seeing that gorgeousness. Like, look at that. Not a cloud in the sky. Like, when I'm having my morning coffee sometimes in the morning, I will just stand here and just stare at the sky. The simplest of things make me so happy, and a blue sky is one of them. Okay, let's shut the windows. I was in such a rush this morning, I didn't have time to close the windows, and all my makeup is left like as I was doing it. I was just so tight for time. Where's the lid for this setting powder? Oh, it's here. This really annoys me. Why is there a huge hole in the middle of my bronzer? I have no idea why it's like that. I've not had anything that's like dug into it or anything, so I don't understand that, but yeah, that really upsets me. I love how this makeup bag just is so easy peasy lemon squeezy, you know? 1 minute all my makeup is laid out. I mean, it is still kind of laid out, but I just love this contraption that is this makeup bag. It's really quite brilliant, isn't it? I love taking it when I'm traveling as well, because it's so good, because it's so open when you want to see everything when you're doing your makeup. But then, like, when you want it to disappear, all you do is pull the strings and it's gone. Brilliant. Turn off the lights. Oh, -1 degrees in England. It's supposed to snow this week, actually. Apparently. So yeah, I was in such a huge rush this morning getting ready. I don't know why. I had like 5 minutes to spare when I was doing my makeup, and I was still on my bronzer, like hadn't even started my eyes. Honestly, it was such a kerfuffle. I was just like, literally just chucked my makeup on my face because I just ran out of time. Yeah, so I've had, I think, 2 classes so far, and I'm very relieved that my 3rd class that I should be having right now has been cancelled, which is fantastic. It probably isn't normal that I get excited when classes get cancelled, but I think it's just because the classes that are really difficult are the ones that I just would rather not teach. Like, keep your money. I would rather just keep my peace of mind. This student that cancelled, it's one of those ones where their mum just tells them all the answers basically, and the student just repeats like a parrot, and it's a very boring class and I almost fall asleep. So yeah, I'm very relieved that that's been cancelled. Thank you very much, you know. Happy Monday to me. This blue sky though, this blue sky, it is giving. Oh my god, makes me so happy. I just get mesmerized by the world, you know. Like, I absolutely love skies. I absolutely love a blue sky. I love a sunset or a sunrise. I just get fascinated by the world that we live in, and I just think it is truly magnificent that we have such beauty right in front of our eyes, you know. I see, what's that song? I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Bright blue sky on a Monday morning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so happy Monday! Happy Monday. I hope you're having a lovely day whenever you're watching this. So I've got a little break, so I'm gonna make myself a coffee.
Your heart, keep it in your pocket for safekeeping. Don't ever let nobody be the reason you throw it out, you stop caring about it. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really hard, but sometimes you fall, yeah, sometimes you fall. Sensitive, but I can sense if it's right for me. Don't let your hair get in the way, can't be defined by your mistakes. You know you try really.
Here we have Peter's week. What are the days of the week? We have Monday and
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well done. Brilliant. Okay, so what does Peter do every Friday?
He
Eats.
He eats pizza every Friday.
Good job. Wow, that sounds like a good Friday to me. Do you like pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Oh, delicious. What do you like to do every Monday?
Play with my friends.
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No. 'Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that I've been looking for love so true. When I was down and out, along came you. Though you might be a liar and a cheat too, I just can't quit you now 'cause I love.
12:40. I've got a little bit of a longer lunch break today because my next student booked a class. Instead of booking it at 1:15, she booked it at 1:30, so it was like in the middle of my two usual slots. So yeah, so it's lunchtime now, and with the extra time I'm curling my hair. I'm not going anywhere fancy or anything, but I find that when my hair is greasy and it's at the stage where it needs a wash basically, if I curl it, then it gives it an extra couple of days or so, because I don't want to wash my hair just yet. I want to get a little bit longer out of it. And I'm trying really hard to not burn my fingers, because I always burn my fingers when I'm curling my hair. I should probably get some of those gloves that you can wear, but so far so good. I've not burnt my fingers, which is fantastic. Oh god, my last class I just had, I didn't vlog it. First of all, the student was nearly 10 minutes late to class, and then as well as being nearly 10 minutes late to class, didn't apologise, didn't say I'm sorry or, you know, anything like that. Did not even seem flustered or slightly panicked at the fact that she was nearly 10 minutes late to class. She just looked like she didn't care, to be honest. And then throughout the whole of class is just giving like one word answers, and you know, it's clear she does not want to be there. You do often get students like that who are not in the mood to do class and who are just difficult. And I understand, like, you know, learning English isn't the most fun thing in the world, perhaps, but like, it gets to a point sometimes where you're just being rude if you're kind of refusing to participate in a class. When I used to be in school, maths was not my favourite class. Like, I absolutely hated maths with a passion. Still do. Even though I hated maths, I still would put my effort into doing the class as much as I could. I mean, it wasn't my favourite, no, but I would never be rude to the teacher, and like, if they asked me a question, I would always try to get the answer right, even though most of the time I would get the answers wrong and never really knew how to do equations, but I still tried. So it's annoying when students do that, when you're having to pull everything out of a student to the point where it's just so exhausting, you know? But hey ho, it is what it is. I used to get really frustrated with it, but I feel like I've kind of learned over time that like, it's not personal most of the time when a student isn't is that an ambulance or a police car? Yeah, I try and like come to terms with the fact that if a student isn't participating, it's not because it's personal, it's usually like they just don't want to be there, or they find it boring or whatever. I would much rather teach students who want to be in class and make less money than make more money and have lots of students who don't want to be there. Anyway, let's brush out these curls. Oh, bouncy, 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 bouncy. I love when you comb them out and it just gives them this like blow-dried effect, almost like bouncy blow-dry, you know? I love it. Okay, let's put a bit of hairspray in, just a little bit. That'll do. I say that'll do after putting half a can of hairspray on. Oh, this is the L'Oreal Elnet Extra Strong Hold hairspray. This hairspray is so good. It always leaves your hair feeling like touchable. Like, you know, sometimes you put hairspray in your hair and you don't want to touch it because it's like crispy and crunchy. This is like nice because it doesn't leave like a crispy crunch in your hair. It's just like very movable while holding the shape of the hair at the same time. Actually, why am I putting them upside down? That's better. So I just got a delivery from Amazon. Just got some coffee pods. I get 50 coffee pods and they cost like £19.40. Is that expensive for 50 coffee pods? I mean, they do last me a while. And the great thing about those is that I can get the pods without the milk, because I was having a great time getting my caramel macchiatos, caramel lattes, and all of the other lovely flavours that they do in Sainsbury's. But because they come with the milk pods as well, which is dairy, I try not to have dairy. Well, I do have dairy, but just like not every day because it makes my eczema worse. So that's why I have oat milk. I looked on Amazon to try and find Costa coffee or like just any kind of Tassimo coffee machine coffee with oat milk in, or like any alternative that is dairy free, but they didn't have any, like, which is a bit weird because, you know, it's 2024. Yeah, I luckily managed to find this one seller who was doing just the coffee pods with no milk. So I hope that this seller never stops selling on Amazon, because otherwise I don't know what I'll do. Anyway, yeah, so I got some coffee and replenished my coffee drawer. Pardon?
Time.
Time. What? Oh, time? The time in England is 1:38 in the afternoon. What time is it in Saudi Arabia?
6.
6. What did you eat for dinner?
You eat for dinner.
What did I eat for dinner? So I haven't had dinner. I have had lunch. So for lunch, I had a chicken wrap. See, good job. City.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, be like when you feel like calling midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking.
This is the calling now, so please switch off and contact customer services. Thank you.
We're in transits, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed.
So, I just got my usual food shop. All the usual bits that I get, mince and potatoes and, you know, all of my usual food shop that you have seen many times before. Nothing new or exciting. I did get, though, some candles. My candle stock has completely run out. I had some Christmas candles from before, but yeah, they're gone now. So I have 0 candles, and a life without candles is not the life for me. These were like £7, reduced from £9, which is okay, not too bad. I remember when it was Christmas time, the candles I got, they were reduced from like £15 to £1.99, and I got like 4 of them because I was like, wow, this is such a bargain. 4 candles for £4, and they were 3 wick ones as well. I don't know what scent it is, but I'm sure it said it was pear or something. That doesn't really smell like pear. It smells really good though. Maybe it is pear. I don't know what this scent is because it doesn't say at all, but all I know is it smells fresh. Oh, it smells fruity, and it smells perfumed as well at the same time. You know, like almost musky kind of. I love a musky candle. Gorgeous, love that. And this candle also doesn't say what it is, but oh, my nose tells me that that could be something. Yeah, this one is kind of like a basil, more of an earthy kind of scent, according to my nose. This one is probably my favourite, just because it's like more of a sweeter, fresh smell, and those are my favourite. Well, my favourite kind of candle is something that is sweet, but also a little bit musky, and then also like fresh. Those are my favourite kind of candles. I love candles that smell a little bit like aftershave. Probably sounds weird, but like, you know, like kind of a masculine-ish candle. I kind of like those as well as a sweet candle. But yeah, these will be lovely. Might light them tonight. Exciting. And then yeah, just got all my usual bits really. I used to go food shopping on a Wednesday, and then I changed it to a Monday because... Why did I change it to a Monday? I don't know, I just thought starting off the week with food just seemed like more ideal than doing it halfway through the week. Not that there's anything wrong with doing it halfway through the week. When I schedule something for a specific date or a specific day, it just means that I am more consistent with it. So like, I know, for example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday are the days that I do a strength workout, and I know that Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday are the days that I go for a walk. I know that Fridays are the days that I clean and tidy my flat, and you know, Mondays are the days that I do the food shop. It just helps to have specific days set out for certain things so that I can't like procrastinate and, you know, not do them. Because, well, one thing I've learned about myself, sometimes if I leave something to chance, or if I leave something until I feel like doing it, I just won't do it. Or I will do it, but it will just be like such a long process, and yeah. So it's just easier to just say to myself, I do this on this day, I do this on this day, and then that way it's like almost like autopilot. You don't even have to think about it, almost. Okay, I'm about to do something I really don't want to do. It's tax season. If you are self-employed, then your tax is due by the 31st of January, and today is, what day is it? It's the 15th of January, so I've still got a bit of time, but I'd rather just do it now and get it done with. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get that done now. I'm not really looking forward to it. You know, numbers and all of that is not really my thing, but everyone's got to do it. So, and the good thing is that I don't have like so much money in the bank that I have a lot to give back, so it should make it a lot more simple than if I had like, you know, like a lot of money to give back. Definitely in the future I would love to get like a financial advisor or an accountant to do it for me, but I don't need to do that until I get to a point where I'm making, you know, more money, that it's like more difficult to work out. So for the time being I can do it myself because I don't have like that much to work out. Like it should be fairly straightforward. I say fairly straightforward, it still is a little bit tricky, you know, like there are so many things to fill out and it takes a while. Have I got my taxpayer reference number? Right, okay. Fun times doing tax, fun times.
Would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wonder, can we trace the stars above to let us know how to go? We only get this life, no guarantees and stars align. Find out your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. I didn't by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? I wonder.
Okay, so that is complete as far as I know, but I'm glad that that's done. I'm glad that that's finished. I did start filling it out wrong at first, and then I got halfway through the date that I thought I had calculated correctly, and then I realized that I was actually doing the dates from 2023 April, so I was doing like the wrong year basically. I needed to do the year before. I was doing this year instead of last year's. Good job I realized like halfway through. I was like, hang on a minute, this is not 2022, this is 2023 that I'm doing. It all gets a bit confusing, doesn't it? But never mind, I realized in the end, and I've done it correctly, I think. It's really confusing, like it's so confusing, and like there's all this jargon as well, like when it talks about, I don't know, just different terminology that if you're just an average everyday person you might not, you know, particularly know. So that's why it is good to have someone like an accountant or something. So yeah, like I said, definitely in the future I do think that will be worth the investment in doing, because there's nothing worse than thinking you've done the right thing and then finding out later on down the line that you've done something wrong. Or like, say if you had a higher income and then you didn't realise that you had as much to pay as you actually do, and then like imagine having a huge tax bill to pay back, and like, oh my god, I just feel like that would be one of the worst things ever. Thank you to, I was listening to lo-fi study music for deep concentration. So I don't listen to a podcast or anything because that would be too distracting, and I can't listen to normal music. Like I couldn't listen to Beyonce or something because I would just be singing the lyrics in my head and I'd just get too distracted. So something like lo-fi music is really good. When I was at uni, I used to listen to classical music when I would write essays and assignments, because I found classical music was really good for like keeping me focused, and lots of research and studies show that classical music is great for listening to when you're doing work. Stimulate my brain in a way, but then not distract it too. So I feel like when I was listening to that music, I was like completely in the zone, and like I couldn't hear everything around me, obviously. Like I couldn't hear like neighbours or anything like that, and I wasn't like distracted. So yeah, a celebratory drink of water. Cheers.
Some time thinking about the day that we met. I love to see you smile. Can't take my eyes off your silhouette. So today I have planned it out so carefully. I know the things that
dinner, and I've just taken these 2 avocados out of the fridge. I'm trying to decide which one is ripe. Like, does anyone else do the squeezy, feely feel test with the avocados to see if it's ready? Because you can't really tell just from looking at the avocado. You've got to give it a little feel, you know? I think this one might be a little bit more firm than this one. Yeah, I think so. My avocado senses are telling me that this is one to have for another day, put back in the fridge, and this one should be ready to eat. Fingers crossed. If it's not ready to eat, I will be gutted, because I really just want a nice avocado. I think it should be okay. Yeah, I'm feeling positive. It's going to be this one. Dinner won't be ready anyway for another, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or so, just because I've got to do the rice, which is currently cooking in the microwave, and then I've got to do the broccoli, but my mince is already food prepped, so that's good. Let's put this one back in the fridge for another day. Absolutely delightful in here. Those candles, oh, they are burning nicely. Oh, it smells so good in here. This looks so good. This is the moment that I live for, like all day. When I'm feeling stressed or I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed when I'm teaching, I'm just imagining this moment, like the evening time, dinner's ready, I'm sitting on the sofa, my candles are lit, I'm about to watch a nice YouTube vlog. Like, this is just what it's all about, you know? So good. And the avocado ended up being perfect. Not too ripe, just perfect. We've got tender stem broccoli, avocado, mint, rice. I have got a little bit of peronaise as well. Peronaise sauce underneath here. So good. Let's turn off the light.
I'm going to leave my steaks over here. Okay, I'm going to sort of just, I've got the half of my, because I feel like if you've got an older dog, or anyone, like, you know, it's a family member at the end of the day, like when they're starting to get older, it can be really sad. Oh, I was going to say, can I use my fingers for this? This is the Paula's Choice exfoliant. It was really good. I don't think it's overrated. No, it was really good. He was really fit as well. Oh, gorgeous. From like the first time I saw it, I thought, oh, I'm not shocked then.
Excuse me. It's coming up to 10 to 8. I've had dinner. It was absolutely delicious. Really enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm now gonna wash up and brush my teeth, do my skincare and everything, and get ready for winding down for bed now. So yeah, thank you so much for spending the day with me. I hope you enjoyed. My battery is flashing, so that is a sign to end the vlog. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye.